Hello beautiful people, it's Allashia with another hair tutorial. If you'd like to know how I went from this to that, then stay tuned. So, as with all my styles, I like to start out with freshly washed hair, and then I'm showing you the products that I used. I will be sure to link those in the description below as well. I like to use my leave-in, my oil, my cream being the gel of course, detangling brush, clips, and some prayer. Let's add that in there. I really love that wild growth hair oil. It is penetrating into the scalp. It's doing what it needs to do, okay? And I also like the applicator bottle, so sometimes I even keep it and just do my own little concoction of oils later on. Cause we resourceful over here, baby. If you're new to the lock method, it's basically leave-in, oil, and cream. That's what works for me, cream being the gel. Some people, L.C method works better, where you do the leave-in, the cream, then the oil. But for me, lock. Since my hair was nicely saturated, nicely hydrated, the brush kind of did the work for me. It separated the curls perfectly where I just had to grab and coil. So make sure to let the brush do the work for you. I did use the clip at the end of each section on the roots just so that it could help prevent unraveling while the hair dried. It also secures the coils so it's nice and neat. So right here is a prime example of let the brush do the work for you. See how it separates it there? You just hold it loosely and then the curls, they just form themselves. You're just pulling the curl and coiling. Grabbing the curl and coiling. Simple as that. Now I didn't have any particular direction that I was coiling my hair. Like it wasn't like when you get closer to the face, curl away from the face or curl towards the face. I didn't have any specific directions. I just coiled with whatever hand, whichever direction, and it looked fine. When I did my big chop and I did the coils, finger coils with shorter hair, I did do bigger coils so you could see the direction that it was going. So I did do back then the perimeter on my face. I would make sure to coil towards my face, not to the back, towards my face. It just framed my face better and it looked better to me at least, but I don't really think it matters which direction you do it. One point I definitely want to make sure you have your water bottle nearby, your spray bottle nearby, because you want your hair to be wet as you are coiling your hair. So making sure your hair is damp, each section, spraying it off, then using the gel. It definitely helps define your curls. And also when you brush your hair, it helps separate those curls versus using it on dry hair. Number 2, try not to overuse the gel. Try not to use too much because you will start to see white. You can use more water and coil it again to get some of that product out, but it's just a long process. So generally it's best to use a little and then add more as you go to avoid that product buildup. I'll tell you one thing, this hairstyle is not for the weak because baby, my arms were sore. Absolutely. It is worth it in the end, but just keep in mind, it's gonna be a little workout, all right? I absolutely loved this style. It was so versatile. My hair, like the length is perfect to where I can wear it up in a bun, I can wear it in a low bun, half up, half down, pigtails. I was able to move my hair to the front, do some bangs, like love, love, love. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.